Hello Pisces, Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are on this beautiful planet. This is your reading for the 6th through to the 12th of December 2021 or thereabouts. The timing, universal timing, is fluid, so it could resonate a little bit beyond that time. But I've pre-shuffled your cards, Pisces, so it's just a matter of doing a final shuffle now. But just to say, it is a general reading, so take what resonates with you, leave anything that doesn't behind. All right, so I'll just do a final shuffle then of the Oracle of Visions, and we'll get some beginning overall energies for you. And see what this time has to hold for many of you. Okay, so off the bat we have number 37, and this is about relationships, interactions with others. All right, so communication, however, whether it's face-to-face contact, whether thinking about others, our contacts, our relationships. So I feel that, possibly this is an indication of where we're going to go with this reading. Okay. And then we have number 25. So something misleading here. There's an element of illusion and confusion. So I feel what this is saying is there's something about relationships or a relationship that is confusion and is presenting an illusion through this time. So let's see what the rest of the reading has in store for you, Pisces. Okay, and we'll do a final shuffle of the Anarchy Tarot. We have a card that's just jumped out, so I will have a quick look at it for you. It's the Ace of Swords, and this is saying something's got to stop. This is the sword of victory and success, but it's about taking action as well, direct action, and more or less saying, something cannot be allowed to continue any further. It has to stop, and it's about taking action, Pisces. All right, so I'll just pop that back in and a bit more of a shuffle. If it comes out again, that's absolutely fine. All right, so we have the heart of your reading, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else that your guides would like to say to you at this time. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Rods, Two of Wands, Two of Rods. And this is at a crossroads. This is having to make a decision which path you choose for going forward. It's a bit difficult to choose because I feel for some of you, you're a bit stuck. You're in the middle of this crossroads and not quite sure which path you're going to choose, which way you're going to go over a situation I feel to do with a relationship. All right, so I'll just put that to one side and we'll just do another bit of a shuffle now, and we'll get some clarifying cards on the table. Okay, so we just lay these on top in the same order. And let's have a look at the bottom of this deck. Okay, we've got the Fool. Very much an energy of new beginnings, new opportunities, taking a leap of faith, taking the first steps on a journey. So I feel, and here we are at the crossroads. Which path do you take to go on for the next stage of your life journey? Which direction do you go? Who or what do you choose now? All right, so it's a time of new opportunities, new beginnings, but at a bit of a crossroads. And I can see at the next card we've got the Three of Rods, and here again it's about standing and waiting for an opportunity or your ship to come in, you know, before deciding which way you're going to go. That you're waiting for something. There's something after a lot of hard work and planning and possibly lots of difficulties. There's a time of waiting now and being patient. All right. All right, Pisces. Interesting. So let's see where we're going with this. Okay. So at the heart of your reading, we've got the Empress, Major Arcana energy, and the Eight of Swords. The Empress is a very bountiful, giving, benevolent, abundant energy. Can also represent new opportunities, new beginning, particularly after seeds have been set or are being set that promise expansion. And it's a beautiful energy to come out right at the beginning of your reading. Now, the clarifier is the Eight of Swords. It's interesting that this sort of reflects the cards that are already coming out on the table. Opportunities, but difficulty making a decision. The Eight of Swords is very much about feeling stuck in your mind, stuck about a decision or finding the right way forward. But it's what's going on in your mind. And that is possibly creating this element of confusion and delusion for you. So you're very clear, you're very aware of new opportunities around you, taking a leap of faith. But I feel perhaps at this time your mind is in a little bit of overdrive and may keep you stuck for a little while. All right, it won't last, but it's just your current energy at this time, Pisces. So what's at the root of this? Okay, well, at the root of this dilemma is the Seven of Cups and the Emperor. The Seven of Cups is when you felt you had lots of opportunities and you felt there was lots of choices and you believed that, you know, you could see a way forward. However, in this particular depiction, it was a bit of a mirage. It wasn't real, so it was something you couldn't grasp. It's too far away, you couldn't grasp it. And whatever it is to do with for you, Pisces, I feel it's something to do with relationships, and it's something to do with, because we've already had illusion and delusion and confusion here. And the relationship connection card. So I feel at the root of this situation is something to do with the relationship that seemed real. It appeared real, but it was just a bit of an illusion. You couldn't quite grasp it. And the Emperor. And the Emperor energy, this is very much about being in control. Making decisions, being clear, having autonomy, you know, being in control. And I feel what this is saying is that in the past you felt you were in control, that you had a good understanding of the situation, but it was an illusion. So what are the past influences? Well, we have the Seven of Swords and we have the Six of Rods. So the Seven of Swords, this refers to a sneaky energy, a thief in the night energy, somebody who took what didn't belong to them, somebody who was in a position where they shouldn't have been. And the clarifier is the Six of Swords. So whoever this is to do with felt they'd won a victory, they've been very successful. All right, so, and I feel this is something to do with a relationship, a connection of some sort. That somebody took what didn't belong to them and they felt very successful as a result. All right, so I can see why there's a problem, a difficulty now making a decision, being at a crossroads. There are opportunities now for new opportunities for growth and expansion, but something's holding you back, and I can see now, looking at it, you've had to endure difficulties, illusions that seemed real, and that there's been this very sneaky energy that had felt very successful. So that sort of is a betrayal of trust, I feel, here for some of you. So what's on your mind at the moment? Well, we have the Knight of Rods and we have the Two of Pentacles. And the Knight of Rods, this is very much about movement and change. It could be an inspirational message that you're thinking about, perhaps waiting for to come in. But it's a message you're perhaps hoping for that will bring about change and help with your decision making for the way forward, to go forward. It's a very energetic. The rods are all about movement and change, energy, passion, expansion, movement. And you're thinking about a Knight of Rods, which is, waiting for a message, this inspirational message to come in. Now, the clarifier is a Two of Pentacles, and this is when you're juggling. There's perhaps a decision where we've seen a need for a decision on the table already, but you're juggling between two ways, two decisions. Two factors that need to be considered here. But you're juggling, and you're successfully juggling, and you're sort of making light of it very much. Very much. We've got the juggler here entertaining the crowds. So you're juggling, but making light of it while you're waiting now for this information or this message to come in for you. It's also a time, I think, of trying to achieve some form of balance. That's what you're hoping for, so to regain that harmony and balance within you. So going forward, Pisces, we've got the Ace of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups, this is an energy of filling up your cup now, your cup of love, emotional fulfillment. So filling it again, if it's been depleted, which I feel it probably has been, but there's a promise here of your cup becoming full again for you, but you being instrumental with this, Pisces. So there's some form of an opportunity now for you to fill your cup of emotional love, to fill it now. So it's not just full, but brimming over. Now, the clarifier is the Four of Pentacles. And this is holding something back, keeping something close to your chest. Not revealing something, perhaps not revealing something of yourself, or just being quite suspicious of others' intentions. So although there is this opportunity to refill your emotional cup now, you may actually hold back from doing that because of what's happened with connections in the past. All right, so what would your guides like to say? Well, here we have the Ace of Swords that has come out again. What your guides want to say to you. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So the Page of Pentacles, this is about casting your line now. and getting ready to catch something that's valuable. All right, finding that special thing, that treasure. And it could be something right at the beginning, something brand new. But, you know, finding, catching and receiving something that is valuable. You know, perhaps finding something again that promises expansion and abundance. And of course, we have to remember you had the Empress right at the heart of your reading, you know, which is very much about new beginnings, new opportunities, growth and expansion. All right, so what your guides want to say to you is, there is something you will be catching here. You will be able to retrieve. You're going to find. The clarifier with the Ace of Swords, but you're not going to stand for any nonsense here. Whatever this is to do with, you're going to grasp the nettle, you're going to grasp the sword, and you're going to make a decision, I feel. You're going to be very clear with the direction you want whatever this is to go in. So you're holding your sword here. You're going to cut away that which doesn't serve you, doesn't serve the situation. You'll cut it away. And you see the young woman, she has her hand up, which is saying no more. No more. No more of whatever happened in the past. Because if you're going forward, you want this situation to be successful. So you will be very action orientated here. You won't be passive in any way. I feel that's what this is saying, Pisces. Your days of being passive with situations and allowing others to dictate the order of things, I feel for many of you is now a thing of the past, especially at this time of new opportunities, new beginnings. All right, so this is about moving on from illusion and delusions within relationships and within connections, I feel. Looking at things clearly with clarity. There is promise, and there is promise of new opportunities, new beginnings and expansion on the table now for you. And we are currently still in the energy of the solar eclipse and the new moon energy, which is all about new opportunities and new beginnings going forward. So it's a fabulous time for you, Pisces. It's a lovely, lovely reading. And I feel that this energy is going to be a thing of the past. You're going to be dealing with realities, that which you can grasp. And take control, you know, of your life going forward, of the situation. Right, could we have two final messages for Pisces, please, to conclude this reading? Two final messages for Pisces, please, to conclude this reading. Alright, Pisces, we've got cleansing water, so purification activates vibrant life force. And we have fellow travellers, so support is all around you. Ah, fantastic. Alright, so this is a time of looking after yourself, Pisces. I feel you are on the cusp now. You're on the cusp of heading in a new direction. Of dealing with situations, particularly with relationships and connections, of dealing with them in a very different way now, in a little bit more of a boundaried way. So in between at the moment, so this is about looking after yourself, whether it's booking in for a massage, you know, whether it's going next to water, meditating, yoga. But you've got the dragonfly here. It's very much a time of transformation. So however it is that you are able to find your peaceful place within you, I feel what your guides want to say now is a good time for building yourself up again, ready for taking that leap of faith. So look after yourself, nurturing yourself, and finding that your centre again, your centre of strength. And as you step out on your new journey, you're going to have support around you. You're not on your own. You've got fellow travellers going in the same direction. But this is an energy of expansion and abundance. We have the peacock here, which is a symbol of wealth, opportunity. And wealth doesn't just have to mean money or what you have. It's wealth in a lot of different areas of our life. Joy, happiness, optimism, good fortune. Yes, we've got the peach tree here that's full of fruit, the rainbow, and then the road heading off into the distance, and here you are ready to take those steps forward. But you're not on your own, and you've certainly got the universe's support behind you, Pisces. All right, so a beautiful reading for you, beautiful. So whoever this is for, and it won't be for everybody, but whoever it's for, good luck going forward. Until next time, bye bye for now.